The true and the approximately true are apprehended by the same faculty. It may also be noted that men have a sufficient natural instinct for what is true and usually do arrive at the truth. Hence, the man who makes a good guess at truth is likely to make a good guess at probabilities, meaning the same instinct as well as the same inherent natural biological faculty becomes ultimately responsible not only for the determination of our integrity, morality, character, values, virtues, but also for the basically determination of what we consider to be true and what we regard as the truth all our lives. So ultimately it is our instinct that decides, comprehends, understands and declares the truths in our lives, the truths of people, character, mentality, behavior, action and so on and so forth. But that is also something which is an approximate. So what is approximately true is basically considered and granted by all of us to be true, because that is what instinct tells us, that is what our faculty determines us. So that is the power of instinct and faculty at the same time, all of which are inherent, biological, evolutionary in one way or another, and the gifts of God and universe. But the thing is, men are not actually always led, controlled, governed by what they seek and by what they achieve, possess in the external world and in societies in the form of objects, materials, pride, etc. But they're almost always led and even manipulated by their own instincts, drives, intuitions and faculties that they don't even recognize, understand or identify, because we obviously always believe not only in our natural abilities but also in our external education, limited degrees, finite knowledge and other limiting actions and successes as well. We always believe that we're educated, knowledgeable, wise, successful, and that is going to be enough for us for the decision making, for the development of our character. But obviously that is a lie. Everything falls short. Everything that is sought externally and objectively is always going to fall short because it is objective and external and neither inherent nor integrate. But we are creatures of instincts. Instincts ultimately control us and not knowledge, possession, wealth. We are directed by our instincts for the achievement and possession of goals, ambitions, success, knowledge, education, relationships, etc. So if we are able to make a good guess at the truth on the basis of our internal faculties and biological instincts, then we will also be able to similarly make a good guess at probabilities at the same time on the basis of the same faculties, instincts,